Will LeBron and Bronny go down as the greatest father and son duo to play on the same team? I'm Ono Sinde, and this is Underrated. We share stories showcasing game-changing strategies and moments that have shaped business, music, sports, and culture as we know it today. LeBron James and his son Bronny have made NBA history by becoming the first father-son duo ever to actively play on the same team. LeBron's career in the NBA has been nothing but legendary and one of the game's greatest icons. He's a four-time NBA champion, four-time league MVP, and the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. His longevity and sustained level of excellence over 21 seasons has given him the opportunity to play with his son Bronny. However, LeBron and Bronny are not the first father-son duo to play on the same team. Throughout professional sports history, there have been 4 father-son duos who played together on the same team. Of course, the most recognized ones are Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. When Ken Griffey Sr. negotiated the Seattle Mariners contract for his 17-year-old son in their Cincinnati home on June 2nd, 1987, he didn't expect to be playing alongside him just 3 years later. Griffey Sr. was a well-accomplished ball player nearing the end of his career at the age of 40, playing his second stint with the Cincinnati Reds. Late in the 1990 season, the 3-time All-Star and 2-time World Series champion was given the option to retire on his own terms or the Reds would release him. With the looming possibility of playing alongside his 20-year-old All-Star son in Seattle, Griffey Sr. took the option to retire. However, he soon found out that by retiring, he couldn't join forces with his son in Seattle, as retirement came with a rule that he couldn't sign with a new team for 60 days. By then, the season would be over. He decided to unretire and accepted his release from the Reds on August 31st. Griffey Sr. signed with the Mariners and made his debut against the Kansas City Royals. Griffey Sr. started on the left field with his son in the center field. The two played together for 2 seasons and Jr. went on to have a Hall of Fame career. One of the most iconic moments they shared together was when they hit back-to-back home runs against the Angels, becoming the first father-son duo to do so. Next, we got Gordie Howe and his sons. He shocked fans by coming out of retirement at the age of 45 to play for the Houston Aeros of the World Hockey Association. Howe returned to the ice for a chance to play professionally with his 2 oldest sons, Marty and Mark. They played together in Houston for 4 seasons, the first 2 ending with them winning the league championship. Mark hoped Gordie would retire after the championship to leave on a high note. Instead, Gordie returned with his boys and won another WHA championship the next season. That year, he wasn't named the league MVP, but the trophy was named after him. The 3 Howes stayed in the WHA, moving to Hartford, Connecticut to play with the New England Whalers. When the Whalers became one of the 4 WHA teams absorbed in the NHL in 1979, when the league folded, Gordie enjoyed one more go-around in the NHL, turning 52 late that season. Next up, we got Tim Raines Sr. and Jr. They became the second father-son duo in baseball following Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. on October 3rd, 2001. Raines Sr. was at the tail end of his Hall of Fame career, rehabbing from a shoulder injury with the Montreal Expos AAA affiliate. He and his son had both set the goal of becoming the second father-son duo to play in the big leagues following the Griffeys. Before playing together, the two went head-to-head as opponents while Tim Raines Jr. was playing for the Rochester Reds and working his way through the Baltimore Orioles organization. Later that season, they played together, becoming the second father-son duo to play in the major leagues together after Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. did it for the Mariners in 1990 and 1991. After Raines Sr. was traded to the Orioles on October 3rd, the father and son both appeared in the starting lineup for the big league club the next day in a game against the Red Sox. Raines Jr. played the center field while Raines Sr. manned the left field. Raines Jr. went on to play 2 more seasons in the big leagues for the Orioles in 2003 and 2004, while also spending time in the minor leagues and independent leagues. Lastly, we have Ted and Charles Nesser in football. On September 25th, 1921, both Ted and Charlie Nesser played for the Columbus Panhandles. Ted, who was 38 years old at the time, started playing with the Panhandles in 1902 and played for 17 seasons. Charles only played 1 season of football and got to share that historic moment with his father. These incredible stories of father-son duos playing together on the same team highlight the unique bond and shared passion that transcend generations in sports. Will LeBron and Bronny leave an impact as the greatest father-son duo in sports history? I'd love to get your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. We release videos like this every other Wednesday on YouTube.